Hi everyone, this is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamelin Psychic Medium. Welcome to your weekly singles prediction. This is for any sign and any sign that you may be thinking of. So we're heading into the week of August 10th through August 16th. Whenever you find this reading, it's meant to be heard. This is going to have no X's. It's going to have no past. We are going to call in the energy that is coming towards you or confirm an energy that may be in your life. I do have some charms and initials today, so we'll be using some of those for some additional evidence and clues and whatever messages or spirit guides have for you today. So let's get started. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to anybody that's newly guided here for the first time. Spirit, I call upon you for loving messages. What is it that you have for us at this time? What is it that you need us to know? Any sign? What is the loving energy coming towards us, around us, meant to be in our life? I am listening for you now. Okay, let's see what we have. Spirit, please share with me. What is it that you have for us? What is it that you want for us? I have a wealthy man. I'm going to stop now. Wealthy man, wealthy woman. Okay. The number 13. Who's this wealthy man? Okay. I don't know. You know, is that the most important thing? No, it's not. But stability helps. Somebody that they're saying charming. Okay, that's a nice combination. Charming and wealthy. Little bit of knocking your socks off. Energy coming in. I have a main female. Okay, the number 2, 2 weeks, 2 days, 2 hours from now. That would be nice. Today's the day. Spirit, please share with me. This one wants to talk. I have occupation, the number 34. Could this be somebody that I meet through work, around work? I could be interested in their occupation. I could be kind of curious as to how they got there or how they got into that field or how they got started. So they could find you very curious. They could be very interested in you intellectually. So, I mean, certainly if somebody is kind of, let's just say they're put together, they're going to want to be with somebody that's put together as well. So they're interested in you for a lot of reasons, they're saying, and one of them is some of your achievements or things that you've been working on, or wow, how did you get started with that? You know, good for you energy. So they're going to be interested in you is the bottom line. Oh, look at this beautiful pathway. Oh, butterflies, metamorphosis, the light shining in, number 35. I just want to say as simple as you're on the right path. For those of you that need a confirmation today, I just want to know if what I'm doing is where I'm supposed to be or where I'm headed is the right path. They're letting you know that wherever you are today, you are on the right path, and they're saying let the light shine. You know, it sounds very cliche, but sometimes it's the light at the end of the tunnel. It's the I'm not giving up hope. It's the wherever I'm led is how it just came in. And I know a lot of you live that way. I know a lot of you are very open to what Spirit has for you. Doesn't mean you're not making decisions. Doesn't mean that you're not, you know, trusting your instincts. But you are very open to destiny and fate. And I love that. I love that about you. So let's see what the cards are saying today. Spirit, tell me about this wealthy, charismatic, person who's on my path. All right, off to a good start, everybody. Welcome back, everybody. If you're new to my channel, I'm so grateful that you somehow found this. No coincidences that you found it. For those of you that watch me, let's see. I have a 9 of Wands. I have a 10 of Wands. Okay, I have a Page of Pentacles. And I have a Page of Swords. All right, so one of the clues about this particular person is, first of all, it didn't come easy to them. This is a self-made man or woman, okay? This is somebody who has their hands in multiple streams of income, that they're always coming up with, they're either pushing a business that they own and expanding it and growing it, or they have other streams of income that could be kind of offshoots of something that they had already started. They are saying investments. Okay, so it could be portfolio investments, stocks. I'm not kind of leaning that much towards that. I'm leaning a little bit more towards real estate investments. Somebody who may have properties, somebody who buys a property, fixes it up, rents it out, holds it as a rental income. So somebody who is working towards some of those goals. This was not handed to them. This is not inherited money. This is not family money. This is hard-earned money on their back. Okay, so but I do like this feeling of always coming up with new ideas, and that could be something that you really admire about them. That they are pretty bright. They are how do I want to say it? I want to say they're on the top of their game, you know, like if something new is coming onto the market, they're kind of like right in there with how to make something like that work for them. Probably using things like AI right now and taking advantage of that market. Smart. I have an Ace of Cups. I don't want to say it, but I'm going to say it. I did feel love at first sight, and I don't feel that often. So I do want to say there's something about you that this person is going to kind of be wowed, all right? This person is going to say, who are you? So how fun is that? I have the World. I have some cats in my life. I love animals. They're saying a child. They're saying a child within. I'm just asking them. So your inner child is coming forward. Your inner child is saying, I want to play. I want to have fun with this person. Maybe I'm recognizing it as a soulmate. But your inner child, it was a child within is how they said it. I have a 5 of Swords. And I have a Sun. I do not want to fight these feelings. This person is going to be, if you're on board, they're on board. I want to say yay, clap, 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 clap. What's the bottom of my deck? I have a Chariot. If you're on board, I'm on board. They do not want to fight what they're feeling. They could have done that in the past because they were busy building a career. They were at a different stage in their life. They wanted to prioritize other things than a relationship. But I don't feel that this time around they are doing that. Okay, I feel like you are, or someone is the missing piece of the puzzle in their life. And it's the only part in their life that they don't have. Money doesn't buy love. Money doesn't buy the best person that you ever wanted. They have to wait for it just like you do. And so when it comes to them, they're not going to push it away, meaning they're not going to push you away. That feels amazing, doesn't it? So I've got this beautiful Ace, this beautiful Sun. For those of you that know tarot, you know that these are a new beginning. You know that this is a gift of love, fulfillment, emotion coming in. I like that white dove. I'm going to say, you guys know I'm a medium, but sent by the angels above. Okay, just you kind of looking at this person when we're to a place where we're really happy and really know it's working, and just say, you know, I just know you were sent from above. How else? Sent from your angels. Um, Absolutely. How else could it be this good? It had to have been, you know, for those of you that have a mother in spirit, a father in spirit, a sibling that you were very close to. I just know that they sent you. I know in my heart that they sent you to me because I've been asking them to send me somebody as precious. They're using the word as precious. So you see this person as very precious to you, a gem in your life. Are you about to meet an amazing person? Yes, many of you will. If this isn't here yet, we're going to put it out at the end. We're going to ask Spirit to bring this kind of love and this kind of loving energy. Spirit, tell me more about this connection. What is it that you need me to know today? So far, so good. Sign me up. This sounds good, Spirit. I'll take it. We don't have any negative past in our readings here at Psychic Medium, Kathy Mamelin, Psychic Medium. We don't want that negative energy. We want to move forward. We want to see what's ahead of us. We want to know that love exists for all of us, Spirit. Thank you. Be patient. Oh, boy. Okay. Just reminding us. Taking a leap of faith. Absolutely. I don't know anything about like poker cards or anything, but I have an ace, king, queen, jack. Is that like a royal flush or something, or a straight or something important? But it feels like it's in the cards. It's in the tarot cards. It's in, you know, a hand. You know, a hand has been dealt to you from, you know, the spirit world, from the universe. So it's a lucky hand. It's a lucky hand. And I feel like I am taking that leap of faith. It's a new beginning. Thank you, Spirit. You know what this reminded me of is when you were a kid and you did the one petal at a time, like I wish for this, I wish for that, you know, like you'd kind of pick that one petal at a time. I don't know, it just felt like I'm making a lot of different wishes. I felt like this is what I had wished for, and then this kind of bloom, of course, this new beginning. How beautiful. One more of these. How pretty. I have a union, hand in hand. I have a very formal outfit here. I have a very formal, if you can see it, cultural attire. It looks like, you know, like wedding attire. So like you'd only wear it at a wedding, but that could be for some of you, you know, what you're, you know, what you would love. I would love to have that formal union. So union's a big word, isn't it? Union is bigger than I just found somebody. Union is we're together, and Spirit saying we'll stay together. So that feels good. Let's get some initials. Let's see what they're saying for some initials. I do have some beautiful tiles here, so we're going to use these today. So first initials, last initials, maybe it'll spell somebody's name. Could spell your name. That's always kind of fun. Don't worry if it doesn't. And we're just going to get a little pinch and give these a good stir. I've got a big bag of them, so I'm just going to give these a stir. Go all the way down to the bottom. Good. Get some good ones. I'm going to get your initials. Okay, I'm going to spell your whole name. You're going to be blown away. All right, I have the letter C. I have an F. I have an A. I have another C, another C. I'm just going to put the multiplication together, the second and third one together, I guess. I have a Z. I have an H. An S. I have another C. Okay, so the letter C has meaning today. I have a W, two W's. I have an L, I have a B, and I have a Q. Okay, so that could be for some of you. And while I have this on the big screen, so to speak, the zoomed in version of me, let's get some charms. Let's see what our charms are saying. Can't believe we're heading into the second week of August. My birthday's August 15th. I'm going to be 60. I'm a little freaked out. I don't know when I turned 60, how I became 60 years old, but here I am. But I feel great. I'm blessed. My life is amazing. So all is good, but I can't wrap my head around the number. I know it's just a number. I know you guys are going to all say that, but it's just a number. Oh, that's a big one. Okay, so I have this beautiful bowl of charms, and I got this bowl at an antique shop this week. Very pretty, and I'm like, that will be mine. So I grabbed it. All right, let's do this. All right, we got some good ones. See, what's this? I have a Cancer. Cancer. Okay, do I have any letters? Looks like I have a number. What's this number? Hold on. Okay. I have a number 2. Okay, 2 weeks, 2 days. Okay, February. I have a beautiful butterfly. There's the transformation. Nope, I'm sorry. That looks like a dragonfly. Okay, dragonfly. They're saying dragonfly season. Is there more of a dragonfly season? I'm going to say summertime. I'm seeing a ton of dragonflies lately. Are dragonflies out in other seasons? I'm not sure. They're saying dragonfly season. So summer? I'm going to say summer. I don't know if that's a real thing. I have a seahorse. They're sharing with me how seahorses kind of float. They don't necessarily swim. I mean, I think they have a little movement in their tails, but I feel like they just kind of go with the current. And so that felt more like you going with the flow. It just felt like wherever this love leads me, I'm just going to kind of let it happen. So I felt very calm about it. I'm not rushing it. I'm not pushing it. And I'm literally kind of floating along. And that might not be you. Usually, maybe you want to know more. You want to know, where are we going? What's happening next? But there could be something different about this connection, that for some reason you let those things go. And you say, I'm going to go with the flow, literally. And that's something big for you. It's not how you normally work. Maybe you want more information than that. I have a beautiful mushroom. The mushrooms coming into me as mushrooms can grow anywhere. Okay, mushrooms can grow under a rock. And I feel like there's nothing about this connection, it's almost a sense of no matter where we are, even if it's not where we want to be ultimately, it's going to continue to grow. So it could be a couple that says, let's just rent for a couple of years and then buy our dream home. Okay, like that would be an example. Like, it might not be our first choice, but it's going to work. We'll be happy there. And then we'll get into the next level of, living or something. But that love is going to grow. I feel like it's going to grow anywhere. I do have a clock, so I do feel like it's time. I'm just going to say divine timing. I'm just going to say, it's your turn. It's divine timing. Divine timing is at work. We are definitely making progress, Spirit's saying. I have a horse, so a little bit of full speed ahead here. It's a racing horse. definitely full speed ahead. I don't want to put this person into a gambling situation, but it could be that we live on or around a racetrack, and it's something that we enjoy to do. Like maybe you go to the Kentucky Derby, but I'm just using that as an example. We go to the racetrack, we bet on the horses. It's kind of like a date day energy, but maybe we live around somewhere where it's fun to do something like that. This person's a wealthy person. They could own a racehorse. They could be a partnership in a racehorse. They could be in the racing horse world, which is a very wealthy person. So that could be going on. But some connection to horses. I like that. I have a little bit of a witch on a broom. I'm going to go with, I like all things that are witchy, okay? And that could be you. I like tarot cards. I like Halloween. I like crystals. I like oracle cards. I just kind of like this mystical world, and I like to learn new things. So it doesn't mean that you're a witch. It means that you just kind of like, witchy things and crystal ball, things like that. So that's kind of fun. I've got an arrow with a heart. Okay, a little bit of a struck by an arrow, struck by love. I have a key to my heart. This looks like a little baby sun. If I can flip this over, let me see if I can get that one. Yeah, it looks like it's a little too small. Okay, no, it's a little daisy. Okay, it's a little daisy. Daisies are full in bloom, summer. So maybe I see a whole bunch of daisies. Maybe I have a whole bunch of daisies in my own garden. They have daisies. Could be somebody's favorite flower. I do have a snowflake. A little bit of a somebody who struggles with my feet are always cold. I always keep my feet under the covers. I always have a blanket on my feet when I sit on the couch, and it could even be in the summertime. Maybe it's a little bit lighter blanket than in the wintertime, but somebody who struggles with my feet always feel cold, so that could be a real clue. I have a little fairy, okay, so a little bit of fairy magic, fairy dust. They're showing me, ooh, my hands just tingled. Sprinkles of I can't talk. Sprinkling fairy dust all over, right? Just this kind of magical fairy dust. I love it. And then I have a music symbol, G clef, maybe. I'm just going to say we love the same music. And I think that that's a good one, because sometimes you're really, really off on music, and that's tough. You're sitting in the car and your person wants to play their music, and you're like, ugh, I can't hear any more of this. So we could really enjoy the same genre of music, period time music. They are saying it's upbeat. That's encouraging. It's upbeat, so it's not depressing music. But I do feel like we both have the same taste in music. So, all right, so those were some fun, different clues, weren't they? All right, so we are going to take those today. Spirit, what else is it that you want us to know for the week ahead? Let's see, what do we have? Let's go into a few more cards. Spirit, tell me more about this connection. Any confirmation that you have? send the messages my way. I have a Knight of Swords. There's the racehorse again. Okay. Curious, anybody in the comments have horses? Anybody, you know, dating somebody or want to date somebody that has a big horse farm? So that could be going on. Just really interesting. I have a Queen of Diamonds. I have a Two of Cups. And I have an Empress. Yeah, I mean, this is more of, I just see the quality in you. I can see a little bit of your everything I've been asking for, your everything I've been looking for. They also just said the more that I get to know you, the more that I love you. So this is somebody who over time is going to appreciate you more and more and start to realize that it wasn't just love at first sight. It's what's inside, how much you have to offer. We're good together. Oh, I'll take we're good together. We work well together. We're good together. Things like that. You've got somebody coming into your energy. I do love this feeling of sent by the angels, sent from above. That's always a blessing. Spirit, can I have some timeline numbers, any kind of meaning around this connection? It's a beautiful reading, and if it's not in your life, this is the kind of energy you want to be manifesting. This is the love that you want to radiate and put out into the universe and magnetize it and have it come back towards you. So I have the number 2. Boy, the number 2 keeps coming up today, doesn't it? 2 weeks, 2 hours, 2 days. February. So yeah, we keep seeing the number 2 today. 23. I have an Aries. The number 8, August. I have winter. There's my snowflake. I'm always cold. I have the number 28. I have Halloween. There's my witchy feeling. I love everything witchy. Okay, that could be them too. It could be the favorite season. I love Halloween. I love decorating for Halloween. I have the number 20. Get a couple more. I have June. 19. And I have 1 to 4 days. And then there are the daisies again. So we're definitely getting some repeat signs. So things to look for are the dragonflies, the daisy, the number 2, the horses. Those are the signs this week. Those are things, if I was you, I would keep my eyes open for. Just before it happens, these signs come in. Let's see what the loving messages are. Future loving messages, messages in the universe. Future person wants to say to you, you're so beautiful. Yeah, I think the love at first sight, but then as I said, the more I get to know you, the more beautiful you become. So you're only going to be more, you know, beautiful to them. I worry others will pull you away from me. So that's somebody who's going to make up their mind that they don't want you in the field. They don't want you to be available. They're going to try to be exclusive with you. They're going to try to... they can't make you fall in love with them, but they can do all the right things. They can definitely be there and be consistent and be kind and caring and do all the right things so that it's really hard not to fall in love with them. I could see that, but it's I don't want you to be with anybody else. I'm not going to let you get away. I can't get you out of my head. I love it. You are the love of my life. You're on the brink. There is a sense of you. I want to go back to that path for a minute, that beautiful path. You are on the right path. You are on the brink of love. So I'm going to claim that for all of you. I want you to claim it. I want you to own it. Comment below. Ask Spirit to guide this to you. Let's all thank our Spirit guides today. I want to thank you, Spirit, for these messages. I want to thank you for being here. I'm so grateful always. If you are not a subscriber to the channel, please hit that subscribe. I'm getting very close to my 100,000 subscribers, and I want the plaque. My ego wants the plaque from YouTube, so hit that subscribe button for me and join me, just so I can get the plaque for the background. I'm shallow, I'm sorry. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, please visit my website, kathymamolinspsychicmedium.com. And in the meantime, have a great week. I hope you enjoyed your reading. We'll see you all again real soon.